Hello, my little lion cubbies. How are you doing? We're back at you with another Age of Empires 3 games. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Put the feet up. Put your arms up if you really want to. Relax. Sit back. Get your cup of joe, your coffee, whatever time of day it is for you. Make sure you're relaxing. Could be a cold beer. Could be a cup of tea. Whatever your tipple is, baby. It could be a shot of vodka or something like that, man. Whatever floats your boat. A spliff, you name it. A line of cocaine if you really want to, guys. Whatever it is, sit back and relax, baby. We're back at you with another Taunt 18 versus GG.Revnak, a.k.a. Revnak, a.k.a. versus Phoenix. Now, I posted a game a little while ago with these two. They've been playing quite a bit on the ladder. And we saw that crazy 300 food build from Spain. And I wanted to try and catch him doing it again. Because the first game he won, so I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a fluke. So, and he's going to do it again. Yes! I found another one where he does it. Let's go, baby. So, I wanted him to see him do 300 food again, just to see if he changes the build a little. And he's playing against Lakota, so... You know, against Lakota, you kind of have to shake things up a bit. They're a very scary civ, and you have to sometimes play a certain way versus them. So right now, Spain's in the north of the map. That was 55 coin. Revnak picking up 50 food. So right now, we're seeing a 10-10 with 300 food on the way. This deck is being picked again. So 500 food. So it looks like this time he's going to get almost complete value from the food. You see here, 500 food plus 300 is obviously the 800 for the age up. So he's only going to over gather by about 70 or so. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe at that point, yeah, about 70 by the time other stuff gathered. But yeah, really nice. So look at that age up time. Incredible age up time once again here. Picking up some cows. Taking Revnak's mum away from her town center, which is rather rude. But she can shake that thing, miss. Kinda shake that thing. Look at that. Look at Revnak's mum shake her hips from side to side. Now you guys know why I do so many Revnak mum jokes, because look at those hips, baby. Those hips don't lie. She is the Shakira of the cow world. Moo! Hi. Sorry, getting too thirsty here. Okay, I literally forgot what I was doing for a second. I literally forgot I was casting. Okay. This age of time is crazy. You know, Spain are one of those civs that kind of age up around the 3-minute mark, just before the 3-minute marks, between 250 to 3-minute mark, maybe even later sometimes. So to age up at this time is incredible. There comes the 300 wood, and 2 villagers are marching forward. We got more hips. We got more hips, don't lie. Oh, look at those corsets, baby. Girl. God damn, they know what they're doing. God, I'm so thirsty. Okay. Oh, we got more female villagers. Oh, we got more hips, baby. Put your back into it, girl. Go on. Oh, we've got a very... Look at this. 3 minutes 40. He's putting this stable down. 700 coin coming in. Look how close he is to Revnak's town center. Revnak might have seen the villagers here. Yeah, he's going to be scouting with a bandit rider because he saw forward villagers. And he's going to scout a forward stable. He's putting down a town trade post. He's also going for an Apache settlement. That might actually work really well. Outpost wagon going right on top of the native. That's actually really nice. And Phoenix is going to be stealing these this deer. Could have done some back herding there. But Revnak hot on it there. So Revnak's going to have to send 4 axe riders first, which he probably didn't want to do. Considering he went for this native, he definitely didn't want to do that first. Probably wanted to do some Apache raiding rather than the axe riders. So already causing some disruption. And Taunt 18, he's going to get 15 hussars out thanks to that 700 coin. We saw last game, he only managed to get 3 out, but it was enough. But right now, 4 minutes 48. 4 minutes 48. He has 5 hussars. He's in his base before 5 minutes with 5 hussars. He's going to slam it into the axe riders, though. And he's in an awkward choke point. So this is a bit of a clusterfuck for both sides, but I think it's going to go well for Redknack. He's got his Explorer in there as well, which is really, really nice. And look, damaging, fighting the Explorer. Really good fight there for Redknack. And now 3 Apache cavalry coming in. They are basically Dragoons, guys. So they have a multiplier. Look at that. They do 66 damage to cavalry. That is insane. 4 more Hussars, though, could pop. Oh, big pop on top of the Apache. They have range resist, not melee resist. So you do not want any melee on top of them. 2 villagers managed to survive here. Cleans up the Axe Riders. The Apache might do work here. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be close. Oh, he kills 2 of the Apaches. Oh, he might, if he kills the Explorer as well. Oh, the body block. Oh, almost the melee. Almost gets the melee. He's actually going to kill. Wow. Kills the Apache. I tell you what, that was a really good fight for Phoenix there. The very lucky pop with the stable. Popping on top of those Apache. So great micro by him. Bit of a mistake by Redknack there. Got too overexcited. Needs to be careful. Now, don't forget, Phoenix does see what's coming out of this native building because of the outpost. 3 more Hussars. And guess what? Because this outpost is so far forward, these Rodoleros are going to be on top of your wires. And because he's there that quickly, he's able to siege a war hut. That's the importance of map control. That's why it's important that you have that forward outpost, because that war hut is now not going up. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff there. These Rodoleros are going to be a problem for the Apache cavalry as well. This is just a Treasure Guardian, and it's just baiting baiting Phoenix in here, trying to do some raiding at the same time. Both of these guys have insane level of APM. Okay, the war hut trying to go back up again. This time it looks like it may get built. Okay, Apache cavalry doing work here. He could just dive these Rodoleros on top of the native post, but it'll take a long time to siege them. Okay, so only 14 villagers right now, though, guys. Only 14 villagers. He hasn't sent 5 villagers yet. So his eco is very, very bad. Now 5 villagers coming in. He's going to try and bait him here a little bit. You can see there, he's not just running away. He's constantly baiting, and that was super close. And you can see there, Phoenix, every time he gets shot, he puts them in guard stance. Watch this, look. You can see he puts them in guard. And it's such insane micro. It really is such insane micro. He puts them in guard, look, every time they get shot, and they're just not dying because of it. Just soaking up so much damage. You can see that every time he does that, he gets range resist. He'll get 50% range resist. Is he going to bait him in again? Stagecoach coming in. Oh, he draws a couple, and that was all that he needed. Redknack sleeping once again, and once the Rodoleros connect, it's good night, Seattle. God damn. All of that work just to get baited like a bitch. Beautiful stuff there. Beautiful stuff. Like, literally insane level micro. That is, like, as high level micro. He kept baiting him in, forcing Redknack to kind of have to micro constantly. And that takes APM away from his economy. And at the same time, he just wasn't dying because the Rodoleros kept going on guard stance every time the shot off was happening, and then continued to bait straight away. Guys, honestly, I can't tell you how insane micro that is. It looks simple, but it's not. It's not simple at all. It takes insane APM and crazy timing, and just really good experience. Very, very well played there. House of Trastamara coming in. Interesting. Already House of Trastamara. He does have Stagecoach with double TP, which is nice. But the age up now is going to cost 930, basically 900 food and 800 coin. So that's kind of nice. But is he going to get there in time? We do have some club warriors, 24 villagers with double TP Stagecoach. Let's go look over at Redknack. That's a dead villager. No, sorry, it's a dead Rodolero. But still being super annoying here with Rodoleros. And you can see Redknack is staying in H2. This response from Spain has forced Redknack to stay in H2. Redknack has plenty of resources. He's got 2 mines. He's got plenty of food here. He still has berries as well if he really needs to. Got a nice herd over here, which he can herd in. And he's just making units in H2. And yeah, he wants a piece of this action. He wants the Stagecoach. Isn't doing anything to the stable just yet. Probably senses at this point that there's going to be an age up. Even sending in Takala soldiers as well. So this is going to be difficult to hold here for Phoenix. He's rebuilding a stable, not a barracks. That is interesting. 25 ills here for Revnak. But I mean, he does have Great Hunter, which is a really good card. He'll probably send that next. But he's going to need to age up at some point as well. He'll probably go Great Hunter to age up. Because he hasn't got that many cards left. So, age up coming in. Got those big boy Takala soldiers. 550 HP in age 2. That's kind of crazy. But look, the important thing with House of Trastamara is how quickly it ages you up. That's the kicker with that card. I think it's 8% quicker per shipment that's been sent. What's he aging up with? The Adventurer. Okay, that could be nice. Minutemen timing here as well. No scout, though. Yeah, he's going to run straight into Takala soldiers. Interesting. TC Fire and Minutemen might be enough. Maybe he's making some dogs. He doesn't have the food for it. Where are his Rodoleros? I don't know. But the Minutemen's doing work. The Takala soldiers, not the best micro there. The Takala soldiers could have connected. At least one of them could have connected to the crossbows there. But now there's some bows left to deal with the Apache. But I think the Apache might be okay. But there's not a lot of tempo left after all of this because he was sieging down. The Seaton Bowmen should have been in this fight. Don't know why they weren't. He is going to take down the second TP, which is really nice, actually. So this is, I think, a good fight for Revnak. He does lose those 2 Takada soldiers, which is rough. But he takes down double TP Stagecoach. That's 400 wood for the 2 TPs and another 400 wood, 400 resources, sorry, for the Stagecoach. So that's essentially 800 resources gone down here, which is really, really rough for Phoenix. The scores are pretty close still. Yeah, look at this. And Revnak going for the 200 wood swing. That's 400 wood difference there. So stealing that TP with the Stagecoach, really, really smart there by Revnak. Instantly into 1,000 wood here for Phoenix. Get some goons out before the stable gets taken down. Is this going to go down, actually? Going to be close. Going to be really close. I think, yeah, I think the goons are going to hold that. Killing the Club Warriors. Once the Club Warriors go down, there's no siege left. So really nice protection there with the goons. Going for the goons. This is a very different game to the last 300 wood, 300 food that we saw. Last game, he went 300 food. He did the stable start, but it kind of ended up in like a Hussar Rodolero. So again, it's another one of those builds that you can see the flexibility of it. And now he's going double stable goons. This is so random. This is so... I told you have to play differently versus Lakota. It's just the way it is. So the 1,000 wood is here. He's gathering it. He's going to rebuild one of his TPs. Makes sense. Revnak is in age 3 as well. Did he go for the Great Hunter? He did. So he's got really good eco right now. He's in age 3, but he doesn't have a shipment just yet. He's going to make some skirmishes. Goon raid coming around the back. Revnak doesn't have a stable yet. I mean, he technically does with the Apache native. Okay, first shipment's going to be 8 villagers. Yep, okay, that's fine. Could be a military shipment and try and gain some tempo. These Apache are still going to be scary because of where is it? That's good. But this here, Apache Cavalry adds 1 to all action damage bonus against villagers. So if he gets that tech at some point in the game and starts raiding with those Apaches, that's going to be really, really scary. And you can already see how far out Phoenix is with some of his villagers. The food is all scattered around the map now. Oh, okay, this is bringing in towards him. So interesting choice to go over here. Just kind of obviously fell into it with the way he was being attacked and whatnot. So they are very vulnerable, though. Could be a huge red. Like, imagine if Revnak, like, shipped, like, 6 Axe Riders or 5 Axe Riders and just dived in here. It could be scary. Okay, he's making Bow Riders. Yeah, Skirm Bow Rider. Very solid choice here. If you see your opponent go full goons. Skirms obviously counter. The Bow Riders trade well versus goons. Trade better against goons than goons trade against them. They do have that 20% range resist, but this 1.5 attack is the difference. Okay, a few pikes trying to siege down this trade post here. Revnak's going to try and protect it. This game is super close. Lakota do underscore, so this is okay. Score-wise, this is fine. Okay, Finn's going to go for it. He's got more goons coming in. Even has a spy. He loves this spy. He really does. And it might come in handy. It may come in handy. The spy's diving into his Redneck. See it? He does, and he runs out of there. The spy got targeted, and he put that on guard stance again to soak up lots of damage. And the full goons is going to work here. The full goon works really, really well. As he said, cav combat. No, he hasn't. So these goons have not been buffed yet. So literally going pure goons right now, and it's working out. 5 pikes, sieges the trade post down. 2 falcons now coming in. You can siege the native now as well. 34 villagers. 2 falcons on the way. 43 villagers for Revnak. Plus he's got Great Hunter. And a community plaza. That is something. Oh, huge raid with the goons. He's going to put a couple of them into melee to slow them down. He backs off. He backs off. Why does he back off? No idea why he backed off. I mean, he saw 9 skirms, but he could have killed a few. It would have been worth losing some goons there to kill a few more extra villagers. That would have been a really good trade, in my opinion. He's so good at that guard stance with pike, with any heavy infantry, even spies. Like, he's really, really good at that. And that sort of really intricate micro is just like insane. It's very frustrating to play against as well, because just the way it soaks up damage is crazy. Elite bow riders coming in. Bow riders are an H2 unit, so they don't shadow tech into H3 like goons, for example, who are already an H3 unit, so they already have H3 stats. Skirm's going to be walking into falconets. Luckily, that was very lucky. Luckily, the explorer got shot at first, so we had time to react to the 2 falconets, because that would have killed a few of those skirmishes there. So that was actually really lucky by Revnak. 45 vills for Revnak. 37 for Spain. Another spy here. Just this spy being on... look at this. Look at the spy. Look at what it sees here. Look how much it sees. Just given the falconet so much time to react. So if you have a unit like this in stealth mode, like, you can't sneak up on these falconets now, because the line of sight from the spy, like, you can even creep it forward a little bit more. It's so incredible. Again, it's this top level play. This guy's rank 2 for a reason. He's been rank 1 for a reason. He's very good at this. Cav combat coming in now. Yeah, I would definitely wait for that to come in. He's getting prepared. He's got dogs, even getting some skirmishes now. He's going to leave that spy there just to see. So good. The use of spies, the meta with spies, and how they become like almost an everyday unit, you know, like everyday shipment. They're an everyday unit now. They're an every game unit now, for good reason, for very good reason. Lots of people get churches now, and so you might as well get spies. So versatile. Obviously good against the war chiefs, because war chiefs have very strong, powerful explorers. But, you know, it's not just that. You know, it's the versatility, using the line of sight for you to your advantage, and having the line of sight advantage is so massive in the micro war. It gives you so much time to react. It gives you time to position your units. It does get found out there, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so really, really nice. So cav combat has come in now with ranged cavalry Caracol. So now these goons are going to have 14 range and more upgrades, which is going to be really big. And he's saving that up. He's waiting for his timing. He wants all of these techs, all of these upgrades to come in before he pushes in here. He's teasing Revnak. He's teasing him. He's baiting him in. And it looks like Revnak's taking the bait right now. He knows the falconets are vulnerable. He's getting prepared. He's got the war dance on. 17% extra damage now by all of his units. 25 ranged attack at 1.5 fire rate. These bow riders are so busted. 49 villagers to 42. The economies are close. And now it's going to be go time. He wants to siege that stable down, because if he doesn't, there might be units that pop out of it. It's going to be go time. The Falconets are the first to go. The Bow Riders have got a long way round, though, to get there. They do connect, but they get bitten. They get shot in the face by skirms, by dogs, by goons, and they all go down. Now he's making rifle riders for some reason. There's lots of skirms left over, though. Okay, Lancers now coming in, which is really nice because all the Bow Riders go down. And these goons are just so tough. Keener Rifles, not known for being they're known for being the worst skirm in the game. And I tell you what, this is an overwhelming victory here. Even though Redneck has the war dance on with 16 villagers in the community plaza, it's still not enough. It is still not enough. That might be the game right there. The villagers are now in the firing line. He's sending 5 rifle riders, but they're not going to do anything. They get melted by the goons, and I think there might be a GG any second right now. More more Bow Riders coming in, but I don't think that's going to be enough. The villagers are getting Merkled, and that is going to be the game. Don't forget, this was all from a 300 food Phoenix taking it again against Redneck with 300 food, guys. 300 food, 10-10. He had 5 Hussars in his base before 5 minutes. That is incredible. That is incredible. Another 300 food game right there. I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say anymore. Anything you know about the meta, guys, just throw it out the window. Get it out of there. Put it in the bin. Because you make your own meta, baby. You guys make your own meta. Basically, that was pure goons, by the way. Even though he went for a 300 food start, he outgathered Redneck. That is just incredible. 300 food, forward stable, 10-10. Now I've seen it all. Go out there, guys. Go and experiment. Go and have some fun. And maybe one day you can find your own crazy build and beat rank 1 with it. Hope you guys enjoyed that game, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.